What do you do, Kanekis? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is episode 5 of The Wolf Among Us. This is the final episode, and after this we will be playing Far Cry Primal. It will be my first experience with the Far Cry game, Far Cry's franchise. I'm looking forward to it. Yesterday I couldn't stream. Yesterday because I had a lot of work to get through. It's just basically a lot of work I had to get through, so couldn't stream. Go back from London on Sunday pretty late, so
I mean,
the reaction
your
videos.
eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Just unfortunate circumstances, really. But alright, finale of The Wolf Among Us. Let's find out who the killer is. Let's see what this story is all about.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
As a
We're
mystery
destroying the
story,
tree.
it's pretty good.
No!
I think it's just a
We're
bit
not burning
slow.
the trees now.
It's just a bit
You're not
slow.
really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
That's a mystery story.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but
I think-
you're my friend, Colin.
I think they
Wouldn't do
did
that
a decent job. They didn't. I love her. I obviously love
Oh
the
God,
character.
Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting
I
you
absolutely
is the
love the
morgue.
character.
Bigby, wait.
What's up,
When you get the
Ivy?
crooked man,
How are you doing?
make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal
Final
to
episode.
discuss.
Final episode. Let's see how it does. So far, I think I said the game was a 6 out of 10 at the end of the last stream. But if we can round it up for like, put it up to a 6.5. You're doing well. I'm good. Slightly stressed, but I'm good. Work has been a lot of late. It's why I couldn't stream yesterday. That's just adulting, unfortunately. That's just adulting. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to not to not overdo it. If I'm not feeling energetic for a stream, I'm not gonna force myself. Thanks, bro. Like they say, YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
I think my best to not burn out.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink?
What have you been playing of late? Are you still on?
It's very nice. Very... It's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Are you still on 6 Siege?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
First taking in
don't waste
Albania,
a
you're doing a tour of Europe.
Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here?
Have you heard,
Settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie.
Give me a
You
second.
and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for
Ukraine.
the whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White into any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it.
I would recommend going now.
Doesn't change what happened to you. And I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
You didn't stop it out of the kindness of your heart. You stopped it because Snow White offered up Crane.
I wouldn't recommend that journey
may
now.
appear to be the case, but I assure you, it wasn't. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have
Fingers
complete
crossed.
respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
I was just asking what game you're playing of
You
late.
really shouldn't worry yourself.
What you've been
As
playing.
I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to
And
put
I'm
a bullet
as well.
between your eyes after what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance,
I think your love for gaming has come
I have
back.
to know it was Georgie.
Georgie?
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
I think I streamed it last Christmas.
Yeah,
To-
I killed him, so what?
Pretty sure you were part of it, weren't you?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie,
Why'd you do it?
I'm pretty
I
sure you were
killed
part of
her.
that stream.
Does it matter?
Look, the fact
Was
is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection
It was a while
has
ago, though.
limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
what the hell?
Yeah,
Take
COD
this
isn't really
fucker.
for me,
Take all of
unfortunately.
them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you
Not
seriously
really for
throwing
me.
me under the fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You
Ponce,
said you'd
man.
cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people?
You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize,
I played Red Dead.
but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
I played Red Dead.
Unpleasant, and I would rather you
Unless you mean like games
You can
of
go join
service.
that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What's up,
What are
Mooney?
you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you? I told you.
Get the fuck away from me.
How are you doing?
He's the
Happy
one you
Face?
fucking want.
Yeah, I don't
This could have
typically
gone
play
so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator.
I don't
Why
typically play
negotiate when you can just
games as a
decide?
service. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did I miss anything good?
Uh-oh.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
I really love her, man. Wow. I really love her.
Over here.
Nah, I haven't seen it yet.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done.
Well, I heard it's really good.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see how the insides turned out.
I definitely wouldn't be seeing Barbie. Yikes. Two of these are gonna. They're on the rifle. Oh. He's gone as well.
Oh god.
Ah! Take my eyes off the screen.
This way.
And ghosting sheets. Have you got a foot fetish, Ivy? It's so loud.
Oh, shit.
I'm not a fan of the surround sound. For me, that's the best part. That's the best part for me. Yeah, I'm not trying to hear about Oppenheimer eyes. Otherwise, it's spoiler. So, any chance of Oppenheimer, I will be. My word, what a long car chase. Sounds above action. I'm glad to hear it because up until now it's been all talk. Direct. Direct contrast with The Walking Dead. I'm glad to hear it.
Take him off.
I can't.
love the fact that he has no voice.
Gun it.
No voice
sure?
effects
Do it.
as a werewolf.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Wait, I thought she was an ally. She was the one who came to us with all the tips and secrets.
Come on.
Fuck it.
Is she? Oh. My mistake. My mistake. Alright, what are we doing then? On the blood.
Holy shit.
What's up, bro? Will I stream?
Come on. We can't stay here.
What do you want me to do during that stream?
Okay.
Peace out. No. I will be very quickly demonetized. I know exactly what you have in mind.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
Why, Big B?
Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
Got fucking thousand.
Please, Sheriff.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Haven't
it's
you
a
done
good one.
enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Who are you, Vivian?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Who even
Look,
are
I
you?
know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Because it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
George,
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring
I mean,
back
we're not
Lily
gonna
or
kill
Faith.
him.
It
We're
won't
definitely
free
not
your
gonna kill
friend
him.
Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Yes, Narissa, that's the other one.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Yeah, Georgie, you're not gonna last very
But what
long.
was I
mate.
supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple. I would have lost everything.
Say
All
nothing.
of it. So maybe I did have a choice. But it wasn't fucking worth it.
You say nothing.
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
How's she involved?
How is she involved in all this?
This
Pardon?
is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. to keep our girls quiet, to ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
Wow.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken.
Wow. Ah!
The same
She
thing that
died?
happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie?
Yo, that's
We
crazy.
were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your
Yeah.
ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do.
She's a Kazura.
Yes, I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
Everything changed when the
So,
Crooked Man attacked.
do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not gonna lie.
Why should you get to decide?
Not
Either
gonna
of
lie.
you. You think this is hard for you?
Everyone has to fall for the
It's such a
greater
fucking
good.
burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm
Is she
sick
gonna
of
pull it?
everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life.
Is she gonna
I thought
pull
it would
it?
be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily?
I think she's gonna pull it.
All of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Yeah, she's pulling
I
it.
look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck!
That's
No,
rough.
no, no, no!
That's rough.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Say less. Say less. That's rough. That's rough.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Yeah, he's a goner as well. He's a goner as well. What a terrible situation.
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that.
Don't waste
Just
your
to
time,
make
you dinner
sure
at the
you
same
give the
time.
Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him.
Please do not eat while
Really
watching
fuck
this.
him up for me, all right? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
To be
I
honest.
suppose you're right. No more games, all right?
To be
We
honest.
both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
It's the more painful option. It's the more painful option.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
It really is the worst option for him. It really is the worst
Time to
option.
think about what you've done.
Fuck you!
There's something for him. So that's that mystery solved. Let's go see what the Crooked Man has for us. I'm guessing we go back to report to Snow White at some point. Surely she features in the finale, like. Surely she features. Alright. I'm expecting a lot of action.
Of course.
I'm expecting a lot of action. Boss fight time. Run it! Here we go. Oh, I wonder what the boss fight would be like. It's with unconventional gameplay.
Big B Wolf.
Oh, mini boss before the final boss.
The big bad wolf.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You used to be something.
Once again, I love her. Damn fake.
They used to fear you.
Faith deserves better. She deserves so much better.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Okay. There's a silver bullet.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Oh my gosh. She is a problem. She's a problem.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
She's a real problem.
I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
When you're
Get
finished.
out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Raw! Yo!
Oh, come on!
Yo! Hey, yo, Big B, you can't let us talk about your mother like that, bro. Bro. Can't let us chat crap about your mom like that. What? It's the fact she thrives in the shadows. She's in her element right now. She's in her element. humorous battle. Like, honestly, how can she crack at your mama joke? Right before a battle, that's some serious trash talking, man. Oh! 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 Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. 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 That was stupidly quick. That was stupidly quick. It was like a second. Oh!
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Wow. Hey, she's not looking so hot right now. She's not looking too pretty. Oh my days! Oh my days! Hey, Big D, you're screwed. You're finished. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. Final form! Oh! Final form! Oh my god, man. This game is serious vibes from the Last Guardian. Serious The Last Guardian vibes right now. Although this game is oh, wrong. Is no one coming to help? Is no one coming to help? Damn, is that all you got? Ah, Fez. Wait, did she get us before we killed her, or? I think we're good. I think we're good. Wow! Did that without dying! We did it without dying. Not bad. Not bad. Uh-oh. It's not looking good for you, Crooked Man. It's not looking too good, bro.
Hello,
it's not looking good.
You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time.
Okay.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss.
You said she's our boss.
You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
Issue is, he's got people on his
The whole town will
side.
be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
He's called the Crooked Man for a
reason.
reason.
Women. And I think you know that.
He's
All
called
I'm
the
asking
Crooked Man
is
for a
chance
reason.
to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as
You know what? At this point, I'm
because
curious.
I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
I'm curious to find out what he has to say.
And I
We'll
don't
bring him
think I'm
in.
being unreasonable.
We'll
If
bring
you
him in.
decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
He's called the Crooked Man
dead,
for a
isn't he?
reason.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. We've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go.
Let's just go.
Hand over the gun.
Let's just go.
I think I'd rather hold on to it.
It's freaking crooked, man. But
What
I'm
do you
curious. He's got me curious.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I'm not 100% sure I made the right choice here, but I'm curious as to what his explanation is.
We have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
I'm very curious.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
I'm very curious.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
We didn't kill him.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister!
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girl.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone?
Oh my gosh.
Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Tell them how you really
The
feel.
Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker
Oh,
who killed
boy.
my
I
sister?
knew
Well,
it
where
was
is
a
he?
bad
Yeah, you're gonna
idea.
bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see,
Crooked
the
Man.
culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for. And
I was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's
Like,
obvious.
honestly.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Trusting a crooked man. I don't know about that, Snow.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit. Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Wow.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Wow.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Wow.
When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
I love the politics behind it.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
I love the politics behind it.
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway.
I knew he was going to
Nowhere
turn
else
them
to
against us.
she
I
came
just
to
knew
me
it.
for help.
I just
And
knew
what
it.
did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living.
I just
provide
knew
for
it.
herself. And what did they do?
Nah, we didn't burn the tree. We didn't burn it.
But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
Now I'm
You were gonna
starting.
burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know.
Now I'm starting to
Snow
think
made a
I made
mistake.
the right choice by not burning
asking you to
it.
do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
Shut up, Snow.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you
You're
can't
not
lie to
helping
me.
things.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had
my
nothing to do
gosh.
with the Crooked Man.
Yo,
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
mistakes were
But
made.
believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
We got them on our side.
They're right.
Remember he was talking about
You're
wiping
all still
the
afraid of him,
debts.
even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
I think we handled this very well. Beautiful. Beautiful. For a second it felt like it was slipping away. I can't even count.
Very good.
I cannot count.
The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, But I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe.
No way.
Maybe he's. I mean, this doesn't feel right. How
No
we're doing
way.
this. I just.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you.
Like, are you guys dumb?
Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you.
Are you guys
You're
dumb?
trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's.
He killed a man.
Wow.
Don't make him a murderer.
Wow. This guy.
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you
This
is
guy.
hardly
Truth, Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
me. It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you
This
will
trial is
answer for
crazy.
his behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all.
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with
Oh
the
my
promise of-
gosh.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you?
I should have just killed him on the spot.
Too stupid to command your own
I should
destiny.
have killed him on the
Me?
spot.
Who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will
Oh my
challenge
gosh.
their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Uh-oh.
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
What did you notice? Her?
I wanted to make sure I had the
I mean,
chance to say
Sphinx just
something.
killed
Why don't you
him.
take a moment to
Honestly.
catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
Honestly. What
I'd
did
like
you
to-
notice? Her?
I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
Talk to us.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up.
Yikes.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what?
Yeah, the
Now
curse.
it's my turn to
The curse
talk.
has been lifted,
How
isn't
are
it?
you?
I
Yeah.
found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
Curse has been lifted.
Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Say less.
And now I can finally say
I'm saying nothing.
you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Nerissa, you heard him. You witnessed this?
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this.
Nice.
We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
Uh-oh.
So that's it, right? I'm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's
Like,
guilty.
what's she actually talking
I know
about?
that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him away.
Everyone, listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment.
I'm
So
not
I
really
think
backing
we
the
should-
grandma here, not gonna lie.
Someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Look,
I'm making the call, man. I don't...
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
I do not trust a single one of them to decide here.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
The cricket man's got to
Mr.
go.
Wolf, it's your call.
He's got to go.
Just do what you think is right.
He's got to go. Without even thinking twice.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Without even thinking twice.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Bro, what? Bro! Bro! Bro!
There you are.
Now I definitely don't regret my choice.
Remember this moment.
Now I definitely don't remember this choice.
Try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
When he tries to sleep.
You're
Goodbye.
going to miss me.
I don't think so.
No, I won't.
Definitely a good choice. He had to go. He had to go. He is very manipulative. It's crazy.
For Lily and Faith.
He had to go.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Hopefully Fabletown will be a better place now without him. Surely that's not the end, is it? It's a bit quick. Wow, it's already been an hour? Where the hell is time gone? We've already had an hour's worth of the stream. You ripped his head off. What difference does that make to the story?
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are.
I say you misclicked.
You worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count.
Bro said
Come see the
misclick.
truck off?
I don't believe
Leaving
you.
For the farm in a
I
few.
think you meant
Thought
it.
you might want to.
Afraid of you at the end.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Something tells me you intentionally did it though.
This fucking line.
Something tells me you intentionally did it.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Mr. Wolf, you know.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Well, she doesn't like us anymore, does she?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Are they isolating us?
one's gonna see you, Colin.
What's up, Will? How are you doing? I think they're isolating us, you know? You're doing well, too. Slightly stressed, but doing well, too. Yeah, I apologize about not streaming yesterday.
For fuck's sake, I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
We got a bit much.
Oh, thank you.
But tomorrow will be
been
FIFA,
pretty
don't
busy
worry.
around here.
We're playing The Last of Us.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
The first or second one?
Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Yeah.
Sorry about all this.
Trying to
help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
It's a really good game.
I have something.
It's a very, very good game.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad
Please?
says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
Please!
If you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
See us. Stop timing me off for no reason. I'll have a word. I'll have a word.
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable.
Are you still timed out?
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? I don't know. He must have run off. Bullshit.
Colin's not with us, unfortunately.
Saying goodbye?
Why are you there, sir? Talk to me nicely. What did you do?
Hi.
What did you do?
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
1 second.
It's just...
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay?
Your words.
Listen,
Yeah, when that happens, take a step away, man.
I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Take a step away from Discord.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, what did you do?
Yeah, work was long, bro.
I freaked out, okay?
Work has been long the past couple of
Georgie,
days.
he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
And it seems like it's going to be for the rest of the week.
Told him everything, and I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
She sold out her friend?
You sold them out.
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man.
Yeah, it's calm.
But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
It's calm. It's expected. I mean...
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed.
The longer you're at a job, the more they give you to do, so...
We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Rough.
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if
it depends on how I'm feeling at the end of the day. I'll let you guys know. Damn, she lied.
I think that makes it okay to lie.
I know
I'll let you guys
ordered
know.
Their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with
But
it because
as
of
of
a
now,
stupid
probably 6:30.
technicality. Especially after that night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So she orchestrated everything.
So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that.
I mean, I can't blame her.
When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way.
Can't blame her.
We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore.
Well, looks like she's already leaving.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know. But they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected
the mystery was good.
No matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally.
I think as a mystery game, it did its job. Gameplay was very minimal.
From where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Very minimal. So 6 to 6.5.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I think it's a fair rating. I think it's a fair rating.
You've changed this place. For better or worse.
Yeah.
Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
As soon as they introduced the crooked man and Bloody Mary, I think that's when.
Not as bad as everyone says you are.
I think that's when the story came alive.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her. What would happen if we go after her?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Wait. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. She orchestrated everything. But wait, I don't understand. Wait, okay, wait. Let's talk about this. So Vivian glamoured Nerissa, and I'm guessing Nerissa glamoured Faith because she was able to talk. I think Vivian was the OG, and then yeah, okay. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. That's truly rough. At least we help Colin avoid the farm. I think that the happiest character is probably Colin at the end of the day. Very likely Colin. Yeah. So that is it for The Wolf Among Us. That is it for The Wolf Among Us. Good story, I think. Certainly a decent story. We will start. What's it called? We will start Far Cry Primal on Friday. Tomorrow will be FIFA. Thursday will be eFootball. So do look forward to that. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.